Group 1 action again for race number 7. This is the Longjing Hong Kong Mile. 1,600 metres, of course, is the trip, and our list is headed by Beauty Generation, two-time winner and third last year behind Admire Mars and Waikuku. We've got Golden 60 on a winning streak of 9 so far. The defending champion Admire Mars back. Kaiying Star probably make the running. Southern Legends, always dangerous to dismiss him. Waikuku is going to be first up since April. Romanized for the stable of Ken Condon. Simply Brilliant, Mighty Giant and Order of Australia. Last start winner in the Breeders' Cup Mile. Pierre-Charles Boudot will ride for Aidan O'Brien. So we've made our way to the touchscreen to have a look at this one. We'll stay for the Cup as well. As far as the speed is concerned here, Tom, Beauty Generation's drawn well in barrier 3, but Kaiying Star we expect to roll across from his wider barrier number 9. Yeah, it's what he likes to do. Chad Schofield rides him out of gate number 9. He was 9th in the race last year, and he'll be up on the pace, no doubt. You've got Mighty Giant, who probably can roll forward. He's in gate number 2 there from Alexi Bedell and be relatively handy. Zach Purton there with the Beauty Generation out of gate number 3. Pretty much an ideal draw for him. Got Southern Legend now. His draw of 6 seems innocent enough, but he just might get caught 3 wide potentially. But if that is the option, maybe they roll forward and to get a little bit handier, because he is quite versatile, really, is Southern Legend. Order of Australia there with Waikuku, Admire Mars, and Golden 60. Probably Vincent Ho would likely want to be one place further forward than he is, but just where he's drawn in gate number 7, that's where he might end up. But gate 7, Andrew, has been the most successful gate in the race since 1999. All right, well, there you go. What have you seen at the track, Paul?
Well, here is Golden 60. Always works well in the mornings, and there's no exception here. Well, Victorian's leading him out here. He's in a later race, but nice piece just in behind from Golden 60 and doing what he has to do. The next one here is Admire Mars. Now, he was allowed to stretch out this morning and really stretched out nicely. This was his major fast piece of work, and you can see him here to defend his crown. He won't be 26-1 odd in this particular race like he was last year. And Waikuku comes in fresh, and he's looking really good. He's trialled well recently. He's the one up against the row, number 13 there. And his work's good leading into this race as well. So he looks spot on. All right, we'll take a few of those off in the key races. We'll start off, though, with Waikuku. This will be a super effort first up into the mile on the weekend. He's trained by John Size.
John, Waikuku in the mile. Just can you explain what the issues have been that have prevented him from racing, getting a lead-up run into this year's mile?
He had a temperature, and that sort of took a while for him to get over that. And he seems to have taken no harm from it. He looks in pretty good shape. He's in good order. He's done well.
Were you pleased with the way that he trialled last Friday on the dirt?
Yeah, he trialled well. It's only his second trial, but he goes into the race probably lacking a run, but he'll still acquit himself well, I'm sure.
You've done this before, winning the Hong Kong Mile fresh up, of course, with Glorious Days. That was before my time here, John. How would you line Glorious Days and Waikuku up? Are they similar types of horses at all?
No, you couldn't compare the two horses, and their approach to racing is completely different and training. But Waikuku's been already proven to be a top-class horse, and his quality, I'm sure, will help him as he goes along. But he's in good shape, and I think he'll run a good race.
He's a class act as well, Tom Waikuku, already a Group 1 winner. Hard to dismiss, but it is tough. There's no two ways about that first up. Yeah, it is tough, but we know that John Size Andrew is a master trainer, and if he wasn't spot on and happy with him, he wouldn't have him here for the race, and he's got a good fresh record coming into this. So I think he's still a genuine sort of 3rd or 4th chance in the race. Yeah, I've got him in there sort of on that 3rd line as well, Tom. I just think he's going in well. That trial was good. I really like that trial. All right, well, let's have a look at some of the horses in action on race day, and we'll start off. The obvious place, of course, is with Golden 60. This is in his last start. This is the Jockey Club Mile, the sort of the last domestic warm-up race, if you like. Kaiying Star down on the inside. He runs second. We've got Southern Legend, a solid 3rd as well. Mighty Giant, this is his first try in this sort of company and acquitted himself well. And Simply Brilliant, he'll have another try again, Paul. Yeah, I think it might be a step too far for Simply Brilliant there, but look, you can show Golden 60's last 10 races, and they're probably pretty similar. He's just got this really good turn of foot, comes down the middle of the track, and he puts them to bed. And I thought it was a really
he's just doing what he does the whole time, and it's hard to see any of these horses turning the tables on.
Very hard to see, Paul. He just wants to, where he gets in the race, he just wants to find something to chase in front, and wants to be able to run it down. You can see that because he just wants to ease up a little bit at the end as well, and he continues to run off sectionals that are 21, 22 for his last 400 metres.
Yeah, and that seems to be able to do that at will, doesn't he, the sub-22. This is the Celebration Cup. This is Beauty Generation. Of course, he missed the Jockey Club mile. Beauty Generation dead heats for second place. Southern Legend, again, ever so consistent. Kying Star, not his going day on this time, Paul.
Yeah, no, it wasn't, was it? And he sort of went back through the field, but a nice win once again from Golden 60. Beauty Generation, I would love to see him win again, but it just might be a step too far now. He's just, age has caught up with him as it catches up with all of us. You can see Southern Legend, he comes out and runs his race nicely enough as well.
They've kept him fresh this time round. He hasn't had that trial, he hasn't had that Jockey Club lead-up race, and they've changed the gear as well. The cheek pieces come off and the blinkers do go back on board. Reading in the media that well, it could have been his swan song, but if he runs a good race, they potentially might go on. They're still looking for that 19th win with him.
Oh, it'd be some story if Beauty Generation bounced back here. Tom, this is Admire Mars, of course, last year's winner, but this is him running third in the Mile Championship, again behind the mighty Grand Allegria.
Yeah, and Ryan Moore's picked up the ride here for his trainer Yasuo Tomomichi, and last time out in the Mile Championship behind Grand Allegria, she gave them a windburn once she got off the heels there, but he was right there to strike. He began well, he was handy to the pace, and he fought on really quite nicely in this contest. He has been set for this race, Paul, and physically the connection think he's better this year.
Yeah, and look, we heard that in the morning, didn't we? And look, he's there to defend his title. He's just going to come up against a really good horse in Golden 60, but I think that's the Quinel.
Interesting. All right, more international form here. Order of Australia now, Paul. It was a surprise, granted, maybe to punters. I'm not sure about Ballydor. He was a big price here, winning the Breeders' Cup Mile.
And didn't he win nicely as well? So he's travelled and won well. He's now come here to Hong Kong. Again, the Ballydor team, all three of them have done similar work just about every morning, just on that all-weather stuff. They've all looked good. None of them have been let go. Fair Charles Bordeaux, he'll be riding him, and look, he's got to be in with a chance.
73-1 this win last time out, and things weren't ideal for him the way the race was run last time out in gate number 14, but he still found a way to win, so wouldn't shock if he can pop up in this race as well.
Yeah, he's a last start Group 1 winner, lightly raced, still improving, but Golden 60, 1.3 for an international Group 1.
I think he'll win. I think he's the best chance for the locals over the four races. If you're taking the multiples or the exotics, he's your banker, I think. Golden 60, and my Mars will give him a race, though. He comes with good form, did win it last year, beating Waikuku, who I've got in there for third in Order of Australia, that international win under his belt. 2, 3, 6 and 10.
Same numbers pretty much, 2, 3, 6 and 10 for me. Golden 60 on top. Think he can win. 131 is very short in the International Group 1, but just the way he's able to continually rattle off those 22 and sub-22 sections, he's the one to beat Golden 60. Admire Mars, last year's defending title holder, Waikuku and Order of Australia. 2, 3, 6 and 10.
Yeah, same numbers for me as well, Golden 60. But this is tougher, make no mistake about that. A Beauty Generation, 20-1, looks tempting, doesn't it?